Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we started our war against the Getae because we really need to push out and get a northern frontier. And of course, when we declared war with the Getae, the Apuli Confederation came in. But there's something a bit odd has happened up here because we've now got these guys, and I don't think they're very big. In fact, it looks like I would guess that what's happened is that they've been liberated by somebody up here, because this was an Apuli Confederation down here. So who are the Apuli are at war with? I don't know any of these. A Story Confederation. Well, it looks like the AI's created a lot of confederations up here. And what I want to do in this part is carry on pushing the war forward. And we need to get rid of Segestica here, simply because that is a Getae stronghold. And that is part of this province here. I'd like to take out a kink, but at the moment, if these guys are friendly, that will protect this border here. And the other thing I want to do is start to get this agent up round here, just to see what's going on. Wow, okay, there's quite a lot of Apuli armies up there, which is going to be. We've also got rebellion down here in this area, or I think it said rebellion imminent. Let me just see. Oh, rebellion imminent, but that's okay because we got this army here can kind of come down into this area and deal with that. In fact, I think we'll just move this army up to here. He can fill in that gap. We've got, I think, generally Macedonia has become more stable. Anyway, let's just get into here. Going to go for a winter attack. They got they've got one cav unit, phalanxmen, some militia, and 4 archers. We're going to fight this to preserve our casualties. And of course, this is our faction leader, Alexander. They come out on the field. This is going to kill. They're going to be dead. Well, snow. We'll see if we can get. I must admit, I don't really like fighting in the snow, except for when I've got a really small battle, simply because of the lag that's caused by the snow itself. And I think we'll just put our front line across. They're going to come at us because we've got the artillery like that. Oh, we don't have that much infantry, melee infantry, but we'll be okay. And we'll put the infantry on. Let these guys round. You can come onto this flank. And of course, we'll have one slinger, one crossbowman on that flank, one crossbowman, one slinger there. We'll have the general working with the cav there, and of course we're going to have my elephants out on this side. And we're just going to start the battle. And we'll put the hoplites in. Where's their cavalry? I think the cavalry is the general unit up here, isn't it? That's it. Right, they've got militia on there. The phalanxmen will be a bit of a problem because they can hack through my front line. But what we can do, I think we'll bring the crossbowmen in a bit. what we're going to do is target the phalanx units. And we're just going to push the cavalry out. I think we can get rid of their cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Going to push the cavalry out. Off that light spear infantry. Slingers out. General. You guys fire onto those. Right, we're holding.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Go after their general. These guys are crumbling on this side. Weapons. You fire at theirs.
Our general is under attack.
Yep, it'll be okay. You guys push on to these. These guys sweep the back. These guys are going down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, bring the missile troops out there. These are the Dacian phalanxes. Whoops. Haha. I mean, they won't stand against the... You push out this way. Action leader. These guys are gone. Elephants that way. You into the back. Bring these in. Probably don't need these guys. They're only going to kill my own troops. You come into there. Elephants have some fun. Just going in for the final slaughter. So these phalanx troops. Yep. If I just continue, just to show you can see the effect of the phalanx troops on my front line. They were able to hack through. But once you get behind them or you subject them to missile fire, they don't last. And we're going to quit battle, end battle. We lost 471, which is probably a few more than I thought, but at least we didn't lose completely across the board, which is important. The elephants had some fun as usual. And down they go. That gives us control of this region here. So we're going to occupy. and Alexander's got an increase in rank. Look at the army. Of course, this army can't refurbish because this is going to be a very poor area. And we're going to have to convert that. What is this? Sewage ditch. I think we could do with the food here. And we've got polis, and we're going to have it's a tier 3, so I have to knock that down. What I'd like to do is get the hoplite barracks in, or what I'd like to do is get a barracks in here, and that means that we can then get rid of this barracks, but we won't do that just until we've got the next turn out the way. I mean, this guy, it's winter, so I don't want this army exposed. But if we go down into here, they're going to be a bit upset, so we're just going to leave this army here for the moment. So we're going to have to fight with these two armies, so we're going to have to try and sort this area out as quickly as possible. Wondering if there's any mileage to coming up here and taking this. We'd have to get the agent in there to find out. Got 22,000 to spend. First things first is Alexander. Promotion. I certainly would like campaign movement range if I can find it. Morale. It's campaign movement range down there. Yeah, I think we'll go with. Oops. There. Because this is, I mean, Alexander is leading from the front. And we'll just have a quick Skype round. I think I'm getting to the point in the game now where I need to start using the province list to see what's going on. I mean, normally when it's quite small, I don't bother, but we've now got kind of 3 part provinces on the bottom here, which we need to keep an eye on. So let's just work our way through. Platinum is good. Can't see anything. Don't really want to rock the boat here too much here just at the moment. Just want to keep that growth going. Cisalpina, yeah, you're good as well. Macedon, you've got the tier 3 barracks which we inherited. Still a little bit more work to be done in here. So we've got pretty good public order, but I don't think I want to kind of disturb that until this is built in here. Gideon down here, well, you're doing pretty well as well. Yeah, can't see anything I need there. This place is a basket case, despite the fountain and the Odeon. Of course, that will be a library, but once we can get rid of that, what we'll be able to do is get a public order building in here, which should improve the situation a little bit. Magna Graecia. You're good. Can't see anything that's... can't see much point in taking this up. You've already got the research benefit and the 1% from there. Corsica and Sardinia, you're good. Pannonia, yeah, well, you've got work to be done. Thrake, we're still building up as well. And of course we've got Noria up here, which is doing really well. I mean, the public order here is brilliant, so I'm just wondering whether I could, I mean, what's the current garrison here? I mean, it's 20 because of the various buildings, but I'm just wondering whether we can get anything else out of here. If we come this way, we could make this into an allied palace. Hellenic colony. Well, for more sources. Kind of inclined to go this route, but it will affect my food a little bit. No, I think I'm going to wait And what we'll do is, I mean, we've got a lot of pile of cash, but I can't really spend it on anything. Let's just see if I got any daughters that need to go out and promote the empire. Most of them are over here. You're okay. I'm sure somebody got married recently. You're okay. You're okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we are. Here's the new daughter. We can send you Foreign Kingdom. I'm trying to think of where we could send her. Pergamon. I think we're going to send her to Pergamon. And I think that's about all we can do. I'm just going to go for an enter. We're going to refuse. There comes the rebellion in Singdom and Dalminium. And we've got an increase in research of civil technology. Child has died. We've got a construction herding ground down here. And we've got a Odeon in Pella. We've got rebellion here. I think what we're going to do is this army needs to come back. This army needs to go out. But he can't get that far because of this trash. Let me just get past the clouds. Let me just get rid of you.
To victory!
I normally leave them a couple of turns, but I think this guy just needs a little bit of experience. Plus, getting rid of him clears the route. Now, will you... Yeah, you can get all the way to here. And can you get... You can't get all the way back. I think what we'll do is just put him about there. You can... You can stay about here.
Waiting for more orders.
And there's another, one of the Apuli armies has wandered off somewhere. He's going that way, so I wonder what this is. Oh, it looks like the Getae are up here as well. That's good. I'm quite happy for him to sit there for the moment. I want to get rid of this army here. What I'd like to do is for this army to come up here so that he can keep control of this area, and then that will release 2 armies to possibly come up there, or we can get through here to here. Let me just see what the Getae have got over here. No, this is open. Okay. Yeah, you can just zap this trash. And he's going to run over there. And we'll just auto-resolve this. There they go. And he's got some rank. Make him a little bit happier. And then I just want to move you up to about here. And you can improve the situation by going into patrol. And give you a... We got here. I think we'll give him that. You're going to be more of a defensive army, so we don't really need the military side. So we'll just put you in there and give you... Don't really need the Empire maintenance. I think the public order will make a big difference. Right. We need a hoplite barracks in here. Where is it? Masterfield. Sorry, not. Got to start at the bottom. Get that done. We get Masterfield in here. That will give me the ability to recruit here. And then once we've got this province, we'll do exactly the same. And then that will leave Thrake, which is my wealthy province, to make the money. Because if I remember correctly, this province is not particularly that wealthy because it doesn't. Oh, it's got special resource food up here, and we got logs here. I don't think we get much from logs, and I think at the moment I'd rather have the food. Food has got a bit low. I think probably because yeah, -11. So we're going to need to get this in, kind of get things improved. So we're going to have to look at the food situation now. See if we can improve. We can't improve that. I mean, I could. That would give me. I mean, we're going to have armies stationed here permanently. How's the squatter? So that, yeah, I think we can take that up to there. Get a bit more food in here. How about over here? What on earth is this? Naval maneuvers. Okay. We don't have that there. Any options to improve food here? No. We got maximum food here. We could. I mean, the public order here is good, so we could take that up. How's the sanitation here? Sanitation, yeah, I mean, we've got plenty here. I think if we can push that up there, that should kind of start to offset the potential food problems. Plus, as more and more of this comes online, we'll be okay. And break. We've got the master jeweler here. Certainly going to need these two provinces. Cut here. There's my. You just got one more to go. I think we're hit. Pokemon again. What we got here? Anything we can. Oh yeah, we'll give her that. You don't need anything like that. You can go to Pergamon. 26,000. And again, if I keep building up vast sums of money, I could recruit an elephant, couldn't I? That'd be cool. So we're just going to go for another end turn. Oh, got some. So got the Griffins of Grace here. Yeah, they got traditions. Certainly want the campaign movement range. This guy got. I think that could be useful to stop in people trying agent attacks. Wounding enemy agents in self-defense. Anything better? Go with that. Just to give this army a bit more campaign movement range. -2 morale. I don't really feel the need for that. I think again this is more of a controlled defensive army than one that's going to be actually fighting in the front line. I'm just going to go for another end turn. 26,000. I've got nothing to spend it on. Okay, we've got increased public order in our provinces, hidden agent exposed. We've now got completed field surgery, child is born, new political appointment. We've got +4 loyalty for 5 turns. And we've got, what did we just, got what it was there, okay. And what was it again? Research, field surgery. Wasn't there, was it? Marine training, ammunition stores, so it's not that. Public auction, field surgery, here we are. So we got +6 cultural conversion, political influence. Certainly would like to go that way to get the final bit of Empire maintenance, but is there anything better that we might need? Hellenic, not really. Actually, start military. Recruitment costs -5%. Hoplite barracks tier 3. Now, that could be useful because we are running into areas where there are tier 3 buildings we can convert from. Certainly don't want that. Not a big fan of this area. Building construction science. What's this here? I mean, I don't generally build siege stuff here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a very quick win. Get that, I think. And then we'll move on to something else. Wow. I think I've just built quite a lot of things, so my food's back up again. Right, let's just move the armies around. I mean, these troops have pulled away, which means there's an opportunity to... I mean, this army here is a bit wasted. I think if I can bring this army back this way, I'll move you about here. And this is +10. We can bring you back to here. And then we can send you out that way. Because we need to protect Segestica for the moment. This means that this place is going to be a bit of a basket case, but that's okay. I think what we can do now is take this down. Because we've got this here. These guys need to replenish a little bit. I think if we get this, what's it? This army can just patrol this area and defend it. We can bring our second elite army in, and we can either come. That means we can either go up that way or push into this way. My instinct is to come into here, and then that will give us a twofold attack up into here. The only problem is that we won't have much in the way of defenses here. Let's have a look at the construction office. Wow, so we're actually finishing these, so let me just cancel that for the moment. What is my Empire maintenance is back to 21%. Got Polis, Traveller's Lodge in Pella, library, lots of things in Pella and Apollonia, fish trader in over here, and we've got, yeah, so all the main activities in this area. We certainly want to send that up, get the jolly old Empire maintenance going. How about here? You got one more turn before you're ready to go. What we got here? Got the cattle pens here, fish market, and the inn. What we got? This in crane mechanics. Got to get to there to get the hippodrome. Let's have a look here. It's the library. We got the hippodrome here. 38,000 to spend. Wow. I mean, the economy's getting really rock solid now. That fish trader looks good, but I mean, we got lots of public order, but the problem is that can go wrong very quickly. That will push it up 6. That will push it up 6. Again, I think I'm just going to wait for the moment because we're making 17,000 a turn, so it's not like we're Tavium. That will give me a tiny amount of increase. All that increase in research, yeah, we're certainly going to take that. And I don't think we can do anything else this turn. I think we've run out of daughters and people we can send out on missions. Anyone we can get married, seeing everybody is really happy. About male characters. Year 19. You can get married, but do I need another general? I suppose if I get her married, she will produce a kid or children. There's not that much benefit in sending this guy out. Maybe we'll do it. I don't normally send out the male characters, but I think this time we'll make a bit of an exception. See, he didn't gain any rank. See, this is where it doesn't work that well. But I mean, he may do something. Oops. One thing I will do is just check. What's up with you? Political actions, yeah, because I've been promoting people and sending out people. But that will wear off. I mean, how's the age of these guys? Have a look at the ages of my... You're 70, so you're going to die soon. You're 50. You're 52. You're 48. This guy's not going to live that much longer, and he's an admiral. He's an admiral. He's an admiral. So a lot of them are admirals and generals, and so what we may need to do is build this up a little bit over time. Have a look. You're good. Wow, these guys are really great. I'm gonna miss them. How old are you? You're 32. So, and why? You're a general, so you've got no elephants. So, right. I think we got to go for an intern. Doing military development at the moment, aren't we? But yeah, we're just going military there. Peace, public order. We got lost another child. Well, is it? Oh, we got another child being born. So we've now got completed everything we need in Slingdom. Certainly going to need a... Don't want a supply pit. I want a Nodian. Grain market, a library, an amphitheatre. So we're going to build an amphitheatre here. This is the Agora. You need a library. And fountain or... Order, well, from farming it. I think we'll go with the fountain there just to get this all filled in. This army, I think we're just going to leave you kind of hanging around here. I think here the garrison is, yeah, the garrison's fully up to strength now, so we'll bring this army down to here. And we'll just bring you up to about there. And then I think this is reasonably safe. So I think what we can do is just drop this army into patrol to keep this everything happy in this area. This has gone negative again. It gets without saying. But what we can do now is we can put in a... What are we looking for? Workshop, local Agora is what we're looking for, isn't it? Yep. Just get the local Agora in here. And then what that will do is start to settle this area down a bit. I mean, I could... Consider how much money I've got. I mean, what will happen if I untax that? I think we're just going to untax them for a little while. It's not like I'm actually short of cash. I mean, we're still earning 17,000. I think that just will mean that this will slowly settle down, and as we build up the Agora, we can bring it back online. And we got this guy here. I think we'll deploy you just to keep it up. You've actually got a line of sight now. It looks very much like the Getae are concentrated up here in Petrova. So if we can push through and take these, I don't think you can get through here. I think you've got to go out and round. There's like impassable terrain just there. Yeah, so I think if we could take that, that would drive the Getae up to here. What's the garrison here like? We're just going to have a little bit of a scout round just to see what's going on. Herding ground, I don't really feel the need to put more into here. And that's going to give me, I don't know, that will give me more food and not at too much cost of public order. So I think maybe we'll take that up just to keep things going. Yeah, got the blacksmith. Okay, we need this. Okay, maybe that one I should maybe I do need to do that. Retium is good. Can't really see the point in picking that up. And the wine market would be nice, but again, it's the public order. I just don't really want to do that. You're good. You're building up here. I think we will now go for the Allied polis here. Public order to squalor. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Allied. We're going to go for the money over fortifications. So I'll just put that in there. And let's see. I think I've got enough time for one more end turn. So we're just going to go for a quick end turn. So we got a Master of Commerce. Well, we'll certainly hire you. Child is born. And of course we're in winter. We got a whole load of stuff built. I can almost guarantee we're not going to be able to get through here because it's winter. Which in some ways is not quite so bad. So we're just going to come there. You're okay. You're kind of getting better. So Pontus and Sparta have formed an alliance. Thank you. The senior is having fun. What we got here? Pupade, Noria, Master Jeweler. Wow. And we got a little bit of a boost here. So we can literally... What's the best route to go here? What we're really after is public order. This will give me 8. This will give me 6. This won't give me anything. This will give me 12. I think we're going to go the gymnasia route. Because we got some really nice stuff to build here. And therefore, we can get the public order up pretty high. Just like, for example, we got this to put up. And we got an armourer to take up as well. So what we want is the public order here to be as high as possible. And I've forgotten about it's going to be winter. We'll have to get rid of that trash. My instinct is to literally go straight up with the food here. Yeah, I think we're going to tier 3 with food here. This is all still building up. Let's just go back to here. Sort by wealth. So Latinum is giving us 14,000 a turn. Although we are losing money from the... So we've got the Empire maintenance down to 18.9. Very nice. Could be better. A lot better. But we'll take it. Magna Graecia. Again, we've got rock solid public order here, but there's no guarantee that's going to last. So we one more turn and you've got something. What we got here? Herding grounds. I'm not that enthusiastic about that idea. Also Cur and Sardinia. State banking? What on earth is state banking? And that would give us the fish market. So where's state banking? Wow, that's a little bit far out at the moment. Frake. Yeah, we'll soon be consolidating Frake. This is looking pretty good actually. Quite happy with that. Klingdom. Garrison here, 18. That's 14, that's 14. Metropolitus. That would give me Greek archers. What have we got at the moment? Hellenic colony. Give me a garrison of 16. And some growth at minus banditry. And I think what we're going to do is, at the moment we've got a garrison of 14. I think what we'll do is we're going to go for a Hellenic colony to start with, and then we can flip it back to an allied polis later on, or a metropolitus. Yeah, I think we'll go with that, because this is going to be very much a frontier type province, because we're not about the furthest we're going to push out to is, say, about a kink. So this is always going to be a little bit on the frontier, so I think a Hellenic colony there would be quite advantageous. One thing I am going to do is just shoot you across, and so you've actually got nothing. So you can just kind of come back again. Not exactly too sure where these guys are going. Who are you at? It's almost like you're more interested in the Bosphorans, and I get the impression that there's got the Getae out here, so it looks like the Getae have got quite a lot of stuff out this way. There's the Bosphorans. That's oh, so the Apuli Confederation are over here, so they've got two provinces. Oh, this could be interesting. I mean, to be honest, I'm not that interested in going that far over. I just want to push them out of this area here. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll still keep pushing out to take this area here. And what I would like to do is control all four of these regions here to get Dacia. And once we've got that, that will give me a rock solid defense platform here. So this will be very much a frontier province. Then we'll need a kink there to complete this province, and of course what we're going to have to do is come down here. We'll probably have to kind of declare war on these, but the problem's going to be Pergamon, because at the moment, what's our relationship with Pergamon? Yeah, I mean, we've got non-aggression and trade agreements with Pergamon.
Smile upon our meeting, so that all may
So that's going to be a bit tricky, but I certainly want Odessa because there's slaves in there. And I mean, I'm be quite happy to let Pergamon hang on to that as long as they don't declare war on us. Anyway, until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.